Well, I think I'd be remiss if I didn't record this one. So it's Wednesday, focus, February 5th. Need the Black guy to work on completing my original Renegade. Thanks to the video, still catching up. I won't give names of people on the order, but it's someone I've interacted with on both YouTube and Discord. So nice to have that and be able to pack this one for him and watch something go wrong on camera. All right, let's just get two of these copper. This is the bin I usually have to dump out anyways. Two copper. I always love the flex in those. Like that. Somebody else's problem. It's me. I'm somebody else. Alright. Got my figure 1. SPO1. SC. SC. There we go. Figure 2. 795. Do this without hitting the spacebar. 784, 795. Yep. All right. Copper. But you don't. All right, 108. Another. Seek and ye shall find. Then, of course, I picked the worst ones to do on camera. Again, you can see that color shift right there, just in how those more metallic ones are made. In the woodworking world, we call it chatoyancy. Just like that, under the surface, kind of light shift to it. Walnut tends to be very good at chatoyancy. I think mahogany too. That's probably the reason that they're both higher end woods. So that's that. It's that order. Processing that one so it doesn't show up on my list. The reason I say that is because I have 2 more orders that have 49 lots and 195 items. So I'll probably pick those together. Oh, it's a decent amount heavier than that one is, but it's only 3. They're both small lot orders. But I want to get this one packed and out of the way so I can take care of my friend and then move on to those in a separate pick session. Probably won't record anything unless anything interesting pops out. Well, I said I would record something if something interesting came up, and something did. Friend's fate gets sold. Look at there. Of course, now I have to dig her out of this whole mess, but still nice to see some friends going to friends. Otherwise, A lot of black and dark gray parts in this order. There's some pirate legs, so silver gun, a couple of Stranger Things pieces, some plant looking kind of things here. So interesting to see what else they get in this order. But yeah, I appreciate this order. Good morning. It is February 7th. Packing 2 orders I have right now, which are each have 1 lot. First one is this instruction manual. Not too bad, being sold for $5. Just some creasing there, which I noted there's some creasing handling work, but otherwise it's really nice shape. Hard to complain about that. Then the other one is exactly what I hoped for. We're end up, building several, putting them in my little tilt bin, and eventually they all get purchased by someone. I think the Bomb Squad ones are some of my favorite. I just love that color, the orange helmets and such. And there they go. Off to a new home. Otherwise, today is the, I guess, 2nd or 3rd. My cats found a ant, so they're excited. It's the 2nd or 3rd setup day for Atlanta. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Atlanta BrickCon is this weekend. Wednesday, people could get in and at least put tables in place. Thursday is when the real setup started, and then today, Friday, is the last setup day. So I'll be going today and helping to finish setup for the Neo Atlanta new Hashima display, and then seeing what else there is at the con for today, and then Saturday and Sunday will be the full day actual con events. So definitely looking forward to that. Had a blast last time. Last time did have the kids. My partner would take them for spurts of time, but I always feel a little bit guilty when she's left both of them. So at least today, or Saturday, they'll be at Grandma and Grandpa's house, and my wife will be able to have some nice time off and enjoy a weekend. And I will be able to enjoy staring at all the Lego displays and actually enjoying them and studying them as long as I really want to. Anyhow, a few different things going on store-wise. We have these I picked up at clearance a while ago. They were not worth a whole lot then, but they have, I believe, since gone up in value. It might just be the fig inside. I'd have to check on that. Sticker sheet, yeah. This is that the Wolf Temple set that I bought super cheap, I think, from Barnes & Noble way back when. Put the bags, separate the bags from the boxes, put them all in here, and then just sat on it for a while, mostly because of just the time to part it out. It's a large part out. I'm not going to get started on that today. It's not going to be time over this weekend to even think about it. But it's, I think the next one I want to part out. Then after that, I believe all I have left is still that Friends boat set. And then the 2 the Technic cars that I picked up at Walmart close to Black Friday. Yeah, so that's what's going on here. I'm going to get these orders shipped out. I'm going to check on what these are valued at, see if I can peel those clearance stickers off. Might end up parting them out. It's one of those things. This tornado piece is probably never going to sell. It might, who knows, but unlikely. But the fig is obviously the majority of the value there. Technic, I did a little pre-sort, and only got so far the time that I had, but at least getting that bin down because that bin was quite full. Then yeah, a lot of it left was figs. Lots of figs. There's still a little bit left of the used, that's cats. The used haul that I got, that's all individually bagged. Still a bit left in there. I need to go through that. And then what was the new set that I like partial of. Oh, the medieval castle. It was pretty easy to take like the leftovers from making the 4-piece castle with the 4 sets of the, I think it's 31120 creator set, castle 3-in-1. It was easy to take the leftovers from that, just separate them out, count them out, and then put them into the store. So I think I'm going to do that with the truck, the red truck, that's been sitting in there for forever, and just, part it out in brick store. Whatever new stuff, I'll just count out what's leftovers, and then the used piece of the truck that's already created, just part out into all of that. Yeah, enough rambling for now. I'm gonna get a few things done. It's already like 5 something, and these cats are pretty much the best. All right, got the 3 of them here. Peeled off the clearance stickers. I got them each for $3 at Target. Currently, when I bought them, their value was only like, it was listed on Bricklink for like $6 or something. It wasn't much, so I wasn't expecting too much out of them. However, they've sat on the shelf for almost 2 years now. Crazy it was like that, but the current going rate, at least the listed rate, is $15. The average that they're selling for is 10 to 11. However, people have paid more than that, and there's a deficit. There's 24, and people have bought 77 in the last 6 months. Of course, some of that would be someone bulk buying 20 of them, but for approximately $13, it's probably not someone who's buying them just to resell, but potentially buying them for something. The fact that there was 20 of them at once is also helpful. So looking at the quantity amounts, there's someone who has 6 of them for $15, 2 of them for $15.47. So I think if I put it, if I put it around $15, and I'm happy if these sit on the shelf for another 2 years. I don't have this eagerness to offload kind of deal. I think if I place it, maybe I could try $14.50 for now, and that'll put me, the highest quantity, lowest price in the United States, at least. That might work out. It'll be a little bit lower than the average, but the average is also, going to be skewed because whoever's listening to this one for $35, it's a little nuts. So I think $14.50 will be good, because in that way they have a $6 if they want 6 of them. From Bricks is Simple. Box are sealed condition. Box machine. Okay. It's about the same size as I am. 600 orders. Definitely more feedback. So he's done a lot of buying. But I think that'll do good about that price range.